Yes. Ooh, welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. What's popping out there? Yes, man. Let's get through this. All right. I'm still trying to keep my streak going. My twice a week live stream streak. Hey, that rhyme. My twice a week live stream streak. You can't say that fast, guy. You gotta say it slow. All right, for now. It's for now. Okay, a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. But what's going on, everybody? I'm sure y'all read the title, so we're gonna get right into it. All right, the reason it's titled that because I uploaded what I thought was a simple video, but it turned out to be very controversial. Not controversial from a standpoint where don't nobody believe me. The video in question. Let's get right into it. This video right here. What did I name it? The one about the customer cannot believe this. Her battery, or the battery that was just installed, is failed. It's bad. So she brought her car to the dealer for us to check out, find out what kind of draw on it. Does it have a draw? Is it not charging? Things like that. Now, where I got in trouble was doing the right thing. I tested the battery using our machine, and I found out that the battery is in fact it failed. Okay, yes, it failed. So what I did was wrote up a battery, replace the battery like you should when your battery failed. And the customer wasn't trying to hear that at all. Okay, in fact, she called me a liar. You're just trying to sell batteries. No, ma'am. Here's the sheet. Here's the slip. Your battery failed the load test. Okay, using the machine that we use, you fail. It's just simple as that. So what do you want to do? Because I can't, play these games. Do you want a battery or not? All right. She went, got on the phone, talked to somebody. Okay, put a battery in it. I haven't seen the car no more. Now, a lot of people was questioning why I didn't do a charging system test, why I didn't do a ignition off draw test. And it's simple, guys. None of those tests matters if you have a battery that's questionable. Okay. Yeah. Look, guys, nothing else freaking matters as far as an electrical system diagnosis. If the heart and soul, I get in trouble for saying this. If the heart and soul of the electrical system, in my opinion, is the battery, if that is failed, nothing else matters. Okay. But she had a problem with believing, why didn't you run a draw test? Why didn't you run it? I got to start with a known good battery, ma'am. Your battery failed. Okay. We got past that. She got a battery on. I ain't seen her no more. Or in fact, she took her old battery. We had to charge her. Do y'all know? I didn't know this. Well, I knew it happened before, but I didn't give it much thought. We have to charge, like when I replace the battery, I got to turn in the old one, right? So they can take it off core because they got to turn it back into the battery people. Do y'all know? I told the parts department, yeah, this is new. She want to take it back and get her money back. Well, we need a battery. We can't just. So they had to charge the customer a core charge. The customer took her old battery. I don't know what she did with it. Maybe she got her money back. Bottom line is the car's fixed. No draw, no charger, none of that. They had a dead battery. Get over it, people. All right, now, but what I caught a lot of flack and a lot of comments on that video is this, guys. Here's some things I didn't know about a battery, or here's some things I didn't give much thought about a battery. Check this out, man. A lot of guys got on my ass for setting that battery on the concrete. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe. Look at some of these comments right here. Lesson 8, never leave a battery on the cement, on the concrete, on the cement. It will drain the battery. Guys, I never gave that much thought. And to this day, I don't know how true that is, but I did some Googling and some researches like we do this day and age. And we're going to go over some of that in a minute. There goes some more. Just had to replace the battery. I've been having really good luck with interstate batteries. These are battery questions, okay? Look at this. I work for a company that a supervisor told me that 80% of vehicle batteries, regardless of label, after that, I noticed how they seem to look alike. Okay, I guess he's saying they all made by the same people. Here goes another one. I was taught to never put a battery on the concrete. All right, y'all know me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I? Oops. Yeah, I do. One did slip out. That's the only one for the day, Mom. I'm sorry. That it just jumped. It just ran. I don't know how they come out of there. All right, I got you. Okay. Yeah, batteries, guys. Are these myth or are these facts? Or are these just old myth that old mechanics put out and they just have never left? All right. So you know me, I'm nosy, right? I went let's do this. I did some research, guys, and you gotta keep in mind the stuff that's on Google are nothing more than other people's opinions. So everything is an opinion. How can you find facts? How do you determine if something is facts or not? Keep in mind, everything that's on the internet was inputted by somebody, which could be construed as their opinion. Does that make it fact? I don't know. Let's look at this. Listen to this. You may have been told to never put a car battery directly on the floor of the garage because the cement would cause the battery to leak and or lose its charge. Is that a myth? I don't freaking know. Early car batteries, if you take a look back, blah, 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 modern day batteries. No, let's do this one. Let's do some facts and some fiction. Again, guys, these are people's opinion, okay? Who knows if they're right or wrong? Facts or fiction. Concrete kills battery. Many of you have probably heard someone saying that they set a battery on a piece of wood or cardboard rather than sitting it directly on the concrete floor. The tale is that the concrete will drain the battery and kill it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this myth is false. Says who? Again, guys, I'm not questioning the ones that say don't do it. I don't know where they got their information from. I do, like I say, guys, we're living in an age or era of everything is simply researchable. But you got to be careful with researching things on the internet because, again, it's nothing more than one's opinion. Okay, it's somebody's opinion. So it's according to this. Who wrote this article? I don't know who. It doesn't matter. That myth is false. Concrete does not. Let me highlight this one. Concrete does not kill battery. I promise you guys. Out of the comment section, out of that battery video, I must have saw that 20 times. And I was confused on how to respond. Y'all believe that? Me? JT? I'm freaking confused. Maybe he's right. I don't know. Hey, I ain't going to even say nothing. So some of them I left blank, didn't even respond. Here we go. The real reason a battery dies is from sitting. What? The real reason a battery dies is from sitting. Okay, a battery can be drained whether it is sitting on concrete, wood, metal, or any other surfaces. When a battery is sitting, it is slowly draining. Now, is that a fact? I don't freaking know. Okay, and if a battery sits for a long period of time, it loses enough electricity to not start your boat, motorcycle the next time you're ready to use it. Even a battery that is left in a vehicle over the winter has a very good chance of being drained sometime. Now, yeah, that's common sense there, okay? We all know after so long, your battery just gonna, I heard old batteries, your battery just gonna not start. Now, let's do this one right here, man. All right, here go common battery myth. All right, and then we're gonna wrap this up and jump into questions. Here's a couple of myths that, again, somebody's opinion. All right, is it right or wrong? Who knows? It's somebody's opinion. Only cold weather affects a battery. Ladies and gentlemen, according to this article, that is a myth. A dead battery is common in cold weather, but did not know that extreme heat begins. Okay, if I set a battery on the concrete, will it quickly lose its charge? Although it is true that after a period of time, batteries do discharge. So there's more to it on there. I don't like that one. Let's do this one. 14 battery myths you need to know. Y'all need to know this stuff, man. Hey, I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. If your car won't start, it's always the battery. Now, yeah, we'll skip that one. That's called common sense. All right. There is no harm done by jump starting a flat battery. Did somebody once think that? so you tell me if your battery totally dead, all the way dead, dog? I mean, like gone, like you shouldn't jump at all? Oh, okay. Driving a car will help to recharge a weak battery. Now, I know good, I almost cussed it. I know good and well that ain't no myth. Simply driving your car for any period of time will not fully recharge your battery because just starting it up puts a massive strain on the battery. A short drive is just not worth the amount of energy needed to crank up the car's engine, and continuous undercharging will shorten its lifespan. To reliably restore flat battery charge using a battery charger. All right, so I guess this admits driving your car. No, guys. Based on my experience, and here's my opinion, that is not a myth. I mean, you can drive a car, you can jump your car off, and once you drive it, it will slowly, the alternator will slowly charge it up, guys. Okay. Here's myth number 4. Letting a car idle will recharge a weak battery. The same thing. Simply sitting and letting your car idle for any period of time will not fully. Okay, I'm glad they stuck that word in there. Fully. It's not going to fully charge your battery, but it will somewhat charge it and may even shorten its life. A better option is to connect a maintenance. Yeah, we know that, man. Put a charge on it. All right, we're going to do about 3 more. A flat car battery doesn't affect fuel economy. Is that a myth? Let's see. A flat battery causes the alternator to work harder, adding extra load to your engine, which in turn uses more fuel. All right, so you break it down. I guess it could be a cause for concern. All right, number 6. A car battery has a defined lifespan. Ooh, this should be interesting. How long your battery will last is determined by how fresh it was at the time of installation. See, I almost cussed it. Man, what does that mean? What are they talking about? The installation itself and other factors like how often you drive the car and maintain a battery, that would define the lifespan of a battery. All right, I don't like the rest of these. They dumbing me down. A battery can last a lifetime of a car if well maintained. Okay, we talking about myth. No, that is not true. No battery gonna last a lifetime. Disconnecting the battery if I won't be driving it for an extended period of time is a good idea. That one seemed like a good idea, right? Let's see. If you have a more modern vehicle that comes with an onboard computer that runs the electronics, steering, transmission, security system, disconnecting the battery may cause you to lose its computerized settings. It's possible too, and they'll no longer work properly even after reconnecting the battery. Instead, use a charger. All right, number 9. Maintenance-free batteries never need to be checked. Ooh, I want to know this one. This is interesting. Okay, all vehicle batteries need regular checks. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all see that? Wait a minute. Wait a freaking minute. This is the last one because this one is interesting. I don't think y'all can see that. Let me put that. Where you go? A car battery, a battery lifespan, disconnecting the battery, maintenance-free battery. This right here, guys. Number 9, maintenance-free batteries never need to be checked. Talking about the seal batteries that you can't open the things. All right. According to this article in this ad, all vehicle batteries need regular checks and maintenance, which includes cleaning the terminals of corrosive buildup and to ensure that it is fitting securely in the housing. But they still didn't get to the point where should you add water to it. All right, we're done with that. So, moral of the story is, yeah, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you're going, again, I don't want to call what these people was calling a myth. Like all these people that was commenting on my video, JT, never set a car battery on the concrete. I left those blank because I don't know how to respond to those. I'm human, guys. You know, it'd be like that sometimes. I don't know everything, and I do some research. Now, I'm not going to go back in these comments and type in, y'all some dummies, okay? Concrete will not make a battery drain. You know why? Because I saw it on the internet. Y'all remember what I said, man? Anything on the internet had to be inputted into the internet, which makes the inputter, which makes it the opinion of the inputter, right? Who knows facts? Who has facts? Who can determine what's facts and not? Surely not just reading something on the internet. So when you use the term, I did my research, be careful with that, man, because if your research only includes getting online, Googling something, again, you're only reading one's opinion that inputted into the internet. All right. Yeah. So, you know, hey, man, I'm just saying, man, I got to get off of that. But I'm done with the battery. Again, I'm not going to go fuss at nobody. I see some green here, my man, in the building. What's up, Fluffy Mexicanic? What are your thoughts on the Medtronic great battery? We got one. We got we use the GR8. Is that the same Medtronics? I don't know. But none of that matters because the old one is going bye-bye. But last time I was in school at the Chrysler Training Center, they unveil the new one that's coming out. All right. Yes, it's supposed to be better, supposed to be more accurate, supposed to be faster, which was the complaint of a lot of mechanics because remember, guys, we get paid on commission. Time is money. We cannot be sitting around doing this while the battery's on the charging machine trying to charge up. All right, I got things to do. I got places to be. All right, so no, time is of essence. So that new machine going to correct that problem. As far as it's a new machine, so it's going to do other things. I don't know what you mean, Fluff. Midtronics. That may be the same as our GR8. All right, every shop. You with a corporation or a company, I'm sure they have strict rules in place for batteries. Okay. In other words, if a car come in on the warranty that has battery complaints, we just can't put a battery. We just can't go, you're covered on the warranty, you get a new battery. No, man, we got so much paperwork to do and so many tests to do and so much input data to input before we can get approved a battery. In other words, the car maker want to know, is that battery really bad? Are you sure you know what you're talking about, dog? Did you run a test? Give me the numbers off the sheet. Give me the numbers off the car and pod the car. So we got to even scan the car. So the typical days of just, are you on the warranty, go get a battery? No, it don't work like that. Your battery has to fail. Your battery has to fail in order to get a new battery. All right, so it's crazy, man. Just got it. It's warranty. Oh, y'all just got y'all's? Just because it's new doesn't mean it's good. Newer is better. Who's that? Chris, stop it, man. You know good and well that thing. Hey, I heard some good things about it. As far as how it hold up, I don't know. I can't do this. I got to start at the top. Yes, Tom. Here we go, baby. What's up? 69 Dart Man. Can I buy online mechanic? Hey, man, good idea, man. I'm supposed to be doing all this the first of the year. Actually, I let Fluff beat me with the hat. Matter of fact, I got to get a hat from her. I'm going to wear other people's stuff until I get mine. Fluff, send me a hat, man. What's up, man? Boy, man. You see eye to eye, baby. What's up? Let me get a hat. One of them fluffy Mexican hats. Yeah. So, merch. Y'all know you're talking about merch. I don't know. I got to look into that. Guys, ever since I hit 100K subscribers, get this. My freaking mailbox, my email, is full of companies. This was going on before, but now it's even more, okay? Little scan tools and things like that they want me to do a video on, talk about and try to sell. I have no problem with that, but I'm telling you, man, if the product don't stand up, I just can't get on there and say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, buy this. I'm JT the car guy. Go on, buy this for me, man. Please help me, man. This thing is awesome. This thing will make your car start on its own. You will never have transmission problem with this thing right here. Wait a minute. It just won't happen. So, in other words, I just can't get on here and lie. All right? I know in the advertisement, it's a perception. All right? You got to actually, hey, man, look, I'm just saying, let's make sure it's a good product. One guy had to, all right, send me the product. Okay, I got it the other day. Oh, my God. I typed him like, dude, I thought you say this was oh my God. I can't do it. I cannot make a video with that piece of, he might be listening. No, I'll talk to him later. But another guy trying to send me a jump box, the new and improved jump box. Okay, so which begs the question, how I'm going to be on video showing me using the jump box that I use, which people see me using and go, it must be a good jump box JT using. It's hard to judge me by my tool uses. Y'all know I ain't fluffy Mexican, man. I don't stay on the tool truck. I don't Matco, Snap-on. Fluff got big money like that. Hey, so, it's hard for me to try to convince you to buy tools that I don't use. You see what I'm saying? Buy this nice Snap-on set. In the meantime, mine says Icon and Clutch from Northern. So it's an image thing. I got to change my image. All right. Damn, how did I get on that? All right. So we don't see how much of that stuff I jump on. But and they one guy tried to cut me a check. Go on, send the check. But like I said, man, if it ain't, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't right, it's gonna be hard for me to do it. Now I ain't gonna be able to send you a check back. but I'm just not going to be able to really put my all into your video, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so go ahead and send the check. All right. Good faith. All right. I'll look at the check and cash it and put it in the bunny, put it in my pocket. I do all that. But the product, we'll see how it go. Go on, send the check though. Let me stop. Yeah, merch. Tom Cook, good idea, man. Get some permanent markers and make. What's up, Uncle Mark in the building? Hey, man, I'm behind, man. What up, JT and the gang? Chris, what's popping, man? Yes. Hey, Evelyn Rodriguez, how you doing? So I'm back on this battery, guys. That's what's up. I got a notification. Hey, maybe it was a New Year thing. They had to get through the year to fix the notification sent out. All right. So who knows? But thanks for jumping in, my guy. Where is your? It's coming. I just ordered it. I just put in. They sent me the email. Told me to send them they already got my address on file. They already got this. They already got that. So they told me it's on the way. All of this is going to be redone. I'm going to set that sucker right here, right beside my ASC Master Tech expired certificate. I'm going to make this look, like a 100,000 subscriber. Guys, supposed to look. We're going to fix it, man. We're going to fix it. David, what's up, man? Renegade's Garage. Tarek, what's going on? Got a half tank of gas. I'm on 85 southbound. What up, my folk? 85 southbound. You in the A? My dude, Eric Motion. What's up? What's up, Tarek? How are you, my friend? Hey, guess who touched down? What's up? Rocks Rolls in the building. And yes, once again, thank you, my guy, Fluffy Mexicanic. How are you, my dude? Just got it. It's warranty, right? Just because it's new. Oh, man, stop. You talking about that charger. So, long as we're on the same page here, guys, if y'all want to keep regurgitating the battery on the concrete, and I didn't just prove nothing. Don't get me wrong. I didn't just, this is facts. Y'all see this? Y'all see what they, no, I didn't just prove anything. I just showed y'all what's out there. All right. It's still up to you on whether you believe it or not. All right. So, is it a belief thing, or how do you, what do you do? Do you take a battery and leave it on the floor, go home, go to bed, get up in the morning and see if it's dead? How do one test that? You got to do it in order to test it, right? So everybody, here's what I want y'all to do before you go to bed tonight. Take your battery out of your car and set it on your garage floor on the concrete. The next morning, put your battery back in and see if your car starts. How's that? Y'all let me know if y'all car started. If it fires right up, it's a freaking myth. All right? Stop regurgitating that stuff. Stop saying that foolishness. Yes, Rocks. Thank you, my friend. All right. Hey, what's up? OCD in the building. Mobile had very few charging system issues anymore. After we got past the damn OCD, Chris, Tom Cook, it's two more. I got two more Chrysler guys in here somewhere. I keep forgetting their screen name. We got past the T36 recalls. What was we doing the alternators and stuff? It's been smooth sailing. And now with the invention of the e-torque setup, all right, I told y'all guys, this stuff is getting more advanced and advanced and advanced. We're not seeing as many problems as we used to. Michael M., how are you, my friend? I got to tell you, Medtronic makes some of the best battery and electronic tests on the market. Interesting. I've got one of the old school battery load test. Yeah, you got a typical load tester. But the issue I had with this battery is, like I say, it was new, but it was, it was new. Who's that on there? That's Duralast. It came from AutoZone or something like that. That doesn't mean it's bad. I don't know what to make of that. All I do know, I will say, okay. Yeah. So I got this on the Medtronic tester. Now, once that happens and this thing spit out a small little sheet of paper, it's gonna have on there. I think that was in the beginning though. It's gonna have on there pass the fail. Guys, that is all I'm interested in. Okay, that is all I'm interested in. I don't care who made the battery. I don't care nothing. All I want to know is it internally fail? Will it hold a load? Right there. That's what I was trying to get to. Do y'all see that? Where is that? Replace battery. It's simply results. Replace battery. Okay, that's all I freaking go by. I don't think y'all heard me. That says, ladies and gentlemen, this is the same day. Yeah, this is the same day I uploaded the video on 12:30. Okay, it's a 7:30 code cranking out. Blah 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 blah. State of health. The results replace battery. Okay, that's what I did. Haven't seen the car any more since. Okay, so there was no need for me to do what everybody was suggesting, guys. If you have an electrical problem, one of the first things you should do is verify the condition of the battery. Okay, and then go further from there. I was so confident after I put the battery in, I didn't even retest nothing. I mean, I took a chance, but yeah, I was a little confident that that's all it was. Yes, you should recheck the charging system and all that stuff afterwards. Okay. What did I leave off at? Yes. Dr. Art, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Rehab, hot rod rehab. Thanks for stopping by, Doc. A parasitic draw can ruin a battery. What's up, Rose to Nowhere? This guy here, y'all watch this guy. He's one of those, you know what I'm saying? He cool as hell though. Damn, mama's still here. He's cool, but watch him, okay? He can get under your skin a little bit, but he be bringing up some good points, such as this one. A parasitic draw can ruin a battery if it dies enough time, and therefore the battery will fail. So basically what he's saying is, or what he's trying to say is, that car could have, in fact, had a parasitic draw, which made that new battery fail. Now, that could be a coincidence if she didn't start having battery problems. Now, mind you guys, this is 2014, I think. So it was an older car. That was her first battery replacement. It's not like she had, I think I named the video 3 times or something like that. And so that confused everybody. Like the car keep coming back. She didn't have repeated battery draining until after she replaced the battery with a new one. Right? So yeah, but my man, Road to Nowhere, you got a point. That a draw can pull a battery down to the point to where it failed. Right? So, but again, IMO, in my opinion, I ain't going no further until I verify. I have gone so far as to put my known good battery in a car to go forward with a charging system test and a draw test. Actually, a charging system test. You don't have to have a perfectly good battery to do a draw test, but in my opinion, you should have a real good battery to do a charging test. So I've gone so far to I got a known good battery over there in my corner. I put it in, run the charging test because I didn't want, last thing I want, guys, to recommend a battery or sell a battery and I got problems. Yes, you can try to cover your butt all you want and say, I have to replace this battery and then check. Okay. CYA, replace the battery, then check the charging system. But who wants to keep calling the customer going through all that? So some things I just do on my own. Thanks for stopping by, Roads to Nowhere. That's what's up, my guy. Maybe they're brushless generators. Yeah. Yeah, the charging system is getting a little wicked, man. You know, what's up, David? I'm good. David is good. David is okay. Y'all know? They are greater than they are new. The handhelds. Oh, you talking about the little handheld? I don't know where I was at. Yes, I know. I didn't. It was one slipped out. That's it. My dad told me for a Focus just would intermittently start. It would eventually start after clicking the key quite a few times. I never got the battery tested, but it seemed like a good float boats. Charles, DI. Interesting, my guy. That's what's up, man. The concrete house sway. Like I said, man, I didn't know how to answer those guys, so I just left them blank. I have a rubber mat for where I charge my batteries. If nothing else, it shouldn't be set on the concrete because it's, I don't know, hard. I don't freaking know why you wouldn't set a battery on the concrete. I just never gave that much thought. But once I uploaded that video, you should have saw the comments. In fact, those comments have pushed that video up to the top ranking. That video getting the most views ever. So guys, as far as content creators, there's a few in here. You never know what's gonna, like, I cannot intentionally upload a controversial video. I can't even intentionally make a controversial video. I can't sit by and go, this next video, I want it to be controversial. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I want this sucker gonna be very controversial. It just got to come out, and when it do, something just makes it. Yeah. All right, Charlie. Thanks for stopping by, man. Company channel makes batteries for Mopar reman. We use Camel is the name. Wow, and they just stick the Mopar label on it. See, yeah. That's a myth. Come on, hey man, I didn't make the rules, man. Go to that. You saw what them people I had said. They said, don't set your battery on the concrete because that'll drain it. Some of those guys are subscribers, and I ain't about to piss off none of my subscribers. Okay, whatever you say, Mr. Subscriber, I won't set it down there no more. Now, for simplicity's sake, next time I record a video, it will not be down there because I know my subscribers. Some of them are sensitive. All right. Yes, guys. I had to start. I'm gonna tell you, on contrary to what y'all may believe, Fluff can tell you this too. There's some things we do off camera. There's some mechanics in here, OCD, all y'all mechanics. There's some things we do on camera that we don't do on the car. Just we're not perfect, number one, and number two, we so complacent, or we so used to doing the same thing to where we know it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Like, for instance, putting rags in the intake. Do I always do that? Oh my God. I don't know. But I should. So will you see rags in my intake when I'm filming? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. It's because that's what you should do. All right. Now, I cannot, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand the people that watch his videos. Sure, nobody's perfect, but make it appear somewhat decent. Like, yeah, man. So yeah, there's a lot of videos I got rid of because they just weren't politically correct. They didn't appear perfect. That's the only word I can come up with it. I didn't have rags in the intake. Oh, I didn't do this. I didn't do that. And even though it's not going to cause anything, it just, one guy drilled me out because I didn't have rags in it. And I was like, what that's going to do? So nothing won't fall in it. You won't accidentally. I was like, I'm a real clumsy dude if I playing marbles, juggling marbles over the intake with no rags on it, right? I don't think I'm planning on doing that, my guy. Wait a minute. Yes, we're not going to do this today. Yes, mother dear, listen. Yes, I need the views and the watch hours, okay? Batteries will not be charged. Batteries will not be charged on concrete. John Berta. No, from now on, I'm going to set it on the table, guys. All right? I'm open-minded fella, okay? Yes, I'm very open-minded. I see both sides, okay? It's not my way or the highway. No. Yes. John, from now on, you will never see JT charging a battery on the floor. You will never see JT lay a battery on the floor. Yes, John got that little symbol by his name, which signifies that he's a subscriber. Thanks for watching, John. I'm playing around. I'm tripping, but that's interesting, man. I was taught the battery on the concrete back in the day. I still store my spare batteries on 2x4s above the floor. Old school. Yeah. That's what's up. Lee. God out. You bad boy. Shut up, man. I heard old batteries. Yeah. You shouldn't do none of them. What? I want to learn. This is my sister. Let me tell you how my sister drives. She traded in her Chrysler product for a Toyota, y'all. Y'all hear me what I say? So she's a trader, right? She don't got a Chrysler no more. She got a Toyota, all right? Now, shame on her, right? Right, okay? So I don't really want to talk to her. In fact, I'm going to have to block her. Yes, she's not worthy to be over here. I back if you contact the manufacturer, they will learn you. Batteries will not declare on concrete because back in the old days, they were made out of concealed with rubber, which seeped into the batteries. John Berter, this stuff is interesting, my guy. Very interesting. Glad I found the channel, man. Juice, what's up? Juice, how you doing? What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by, Juice. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you watching, man. I bet if you contact, we knew what you were saying, man. Eric, batteries won't discharge unless there's a connection between terminals. So if there's dirt and debris and buildup between terminals, that can cause it because it connects it's got to be more. It connects the terminals and create a draw. Yeah. Like I told y'all, all that stuff I just read is nothing more than one's opinion. I don't know where you can gain actual facts on anything. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. Shelf life when it sits. Yeah. Batteries, sulfates. OCD. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. That is an old school. My grandfather used to tell me that. Wish he was here to explain. Shut up, man. Upside down. Don't say that too loud. Upside down. That's who knows if that's a myth or not. Hey, man, I'm just not gonna do it again on camera. That's for sure. All right. So I put salt in older batteries and still had caps on top of the water. It actually brought some back and they held a charge. It's interesting. Have y'all heard the one HAT and Flow? What's up, Wayne Hawkins? Have y'all heard the one about hold the battery up and just let it go and let it fall? When it slammed to the floor, the cells or I can't think of the name of inside will drop and you can bring it back to life. It's all sorts of myths out there pertaining to batteries, guys. Okay. Yes, they're not lasting 5 years like they used to. I don't know what you guys getting out of batteries. In fact, I'm a firm believer in every 2 years, replace the battery, whether it's still holding up or not. Okay. Yeah. I have a jump box in just about every car I'm associated with. There's some form of a way to recharge that car, whether it be a little small jump box or whatever. Trickle charge will extend the life of vehicles that sit. Yes. That's OCD. You're aware that we have to pull the IOD fuse on the brand new cars. You know, the ones that ain't selling, they up there in the car lot, on the carport. They just sitting there. So some cases, we used to have to pull the IOD fuse. I don't know if they're still doing that or not. All right, a battery gets drained when it's hooked up. I unplug my batteries when not driving. It lasts for years. Hobby undone. Betty. Very interesting, my friend. All right. Ace, what's going on? How are you? What's popping? I'm making a solid that BS argument straight up. Eric Motion. Renegade, I didn't see your comment. Sorry, how are you? Yeah, man. Everybody good up in here, man. I unplug my battery when cars are stored. That's the general consensus. Check out the Johnson control map of the USA showing battery life expectancy. It's 5 years. 5 years here in New York, down in Florida and Texas. Why is that? Why does the different part of the country dictate how long your battery should last? Hub Jeep. 5 years. You should get 5 years out of battery out of New York, but only 2 or 3 in Texas and Florida. Check out Johnson control map. I'm going to have to do just that. Thank you, Hub. Florida. What? Rocks Rolls in Florida eats batteries. So you go to Florida, just take your spare battery with you, guys. All right. According to Rocks Roll, they just chew up. They just, they don't like batteries out there. All right. Yeah. So new Wagoneer goes dead on a lot. Ooh. Yeah. Y'all just simply charge them back up and go on about your business. I don't even know how they do that anymore, how they handle that as far as the brand new car. An alternator maintains a charge. It's not a battery charger. Hub G. Interesting, man. Everybody got a different theory on how when you start a car up. Yeah, I remember I did that video I told y'all, or we was talking about the fact in the old school days, in order to check your alternator, you just simply take the battery off and see if the car continue to run. That's not a good way to check your alternator output anymore because of all the electronics on it now. That used to work back in the day, but I wouldn't trust it now. My man Hub Jeep got an interesting take on it. Okay, that alternator is designed to maintain a charge. It's not a battery charger per se. Okay. Notice, guys, static voltage on a battery while the car is running may be between 13 and 14. When you turn the car off, it's only 11, 12 maybe. So, yeah, interesting, man. I bought one of the Harbor Freight solar battery maintainers. My old, yeah, they sell those. I started to give one of those away, man. Dodge van, because it has a draw that would run it dead after a day or so. Ooh, you need to find a draw then. 69 Dart, man. Shame on you. When the battery is sitting, it does lose its charge. I can imagine, not in a day though. Jeep, the alternator charges the battery back to 100% after starting, then provides power to the rest of the vehicle. All interesting takes. Not really a right or wrong comment. You know, nobody's comment is either right or wrong per se. But everybody got a different analysis on how the charging system works. My man Fluff, the alternator charges the battery back to 100% after starting, then provides power to the rest of the vehicle. I think, and here's another opinion. Everybody's entitled to freaking opinions, y'all. The battery's job, when you turn the key to start, it powers up. When you turn it to crank, that battery's job is responsible for making that starter turn the engine over. Okay, not the alternator. The battery does that. Now, in the process of doing that, of course, the battery is going to lose some oomph. All right. Now, is it the job of the alternator to put that oomph back in the battery that was used to start your car? Yeah, we can go on and on about this, but I'm at 41 minutes. How'd that happen? Yeah, put an IOD fuse. It should have helped that problem as far as the new cars. If it wasn't used to charge the battery, you would be replacing batteries constantly. I get it. I get your point, man. Yeah, he was saying that it's not going to charge it 100%. Well, a piece of that article also stated that, but it's gonna see. Yeah. Okay. That's what it's for. To bring the battery back to life, or to, like I say, put that oomph back in the battery. Yeah. JT Tap and cheap parts. What that mean? 6 Rain 214. What's up, man? Yes, that's parasitic discharge. I had a wing nut on a positive post of the battery on the van because it would go dead quickly and then hooked up. Man, just get it fixed, my guy. What's wrong with you? 69 Dart, man. Shame on you. Cheap like new batteries. All right, guys, I'm at the 45-minute mark. Wonder if that has anything to do with us having to make sure batteries are 70 to finish it. Well, even though it starts fine, promote long battery life. Man, you talking about some strict rules and put in place. There's some more coming down the line too, Chris. But yeah, for this, I wouldn't know, man. I tried to check my battery water level, pull the sticker back. The caps are plastic welded. Can't get them off unless you break the caps. Ain't that called a maintenance-free battery? Well, you're not supposed to take it off. Little piece I read in this thing said, you should in fact check it. I don't know. John, what's up? Over on Facebook, how are you, my friend? Is it water or acid? I don't know. Somebody answer that inside of a battery. Because the older batteries, they wanted you to add water. I guess that would convert it to acid. I don't know. I'm not a guru electronics. That's for sure. New battery testers is faster for sure. Lead acid battery recharging is complicated. This comment is complicated. Oh, interesting. It is a chemical reactor and it stores electrons. How it does that is a good weekend read. It is a chemical reactor and it stores electrons. Yes, I couldn't begin to speak on that. My man OCD. I've noticed all dealers use the same battery tester. Yeah, it must be an industry standard. Newer cars have enough constant draw from the memory things all over. Yeah, man, they're trying to memorize the radio, all kinds of new stuff, man. It's crazy, man. I think the GR8 is made by Medtronics. I was thinking that. I just didn't know whether to say it or not. Real talk, this topic would make a great 7th grade physics science project. Teach the children, pay the teacher more. Hey, emotion. I don't think we had nothing in place like this when I was in school, but that's an interesting start. Sharp Mini Machine, what's up, man? How are you, my guy? What's popping? All right, the concrete. This is an old school myth. Hey, Hub G, there's some people, those people was commenting that was passionate about their comment. Do not call their comment a myth. And that is one thing I had refrained from because I didn't want to piss nobody off. This is an old school myth. Keep batteries on tender if not in use. I'm glad you worded it like that. I'll take a hat. They coming, man. They coming. They coming. The Medtronic GR8 was the industry standard battery tester for a couple decades. GM stopped using them at their dealership within the last couple years. What do they use now? I'm sure it's something similar, right? Yes. Got to be something simpler. Yes, GR8 is Medtronic. Okay. Then we was talking about the same thing. And I heard TechMate is bought out by a special company. Hey, speaking of bought out, Fluff, we don't have I think y'all use the additive company. We don't Valvoline OCD, Chris, Tom Cook. FCA wants dealers now to use their own product. Okay. So the Valvoline guy came around, took everybody a little bonus and paid them off and all that stuff. And he was insinuating that they're going away. All right. And I'm, you know me, I'm nosy. Yeah, man. Why, man? I mean, you know, Keith and them. He's saying the company, not the dealership company, but the Valvoline was lucrative for the physical dealership. But when the heads at the corporation want to get in on the action, all right, so that's why some things draw the line. So Valvoline slowly going bye-bye. Now, how are we going to upsell the menu prices? The menu prices was good for consumers. Okay, you got a set price on everything. A coolant flush, $200. All right, you know you're getting 2 gallons of coolant and a flush chemical, and you got a machine that you use to flush it. Mopar just sell coolant. Now, is they going to come out with some of this? They might be teaming up with Valvoline to supply them some chemical, and they just tape on the Mopar label, like batteries, like we do batteries. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's crazy because I was enjoying them little perks. All right. But yeah, it's coming down the pipe, man. I always refer to Scotty Kilmore for the fact you trying to be funny, man. You trying to get me started. Scotty is my hero, and I'm not going to say anything bad about Scotty Kilmore. Okay. This time tomorrow, I expect a buy video from Scotty Kilmore. Just buy. He's just going to stand there and have the word buy right here. Every 2 weeks, I expect a buy video. Scotty cool, man. I like Scotty, man. Stop it, man. Fist, you can't trick me, man. I ain't saying nothing bad about Scotty. He's my hero. Why? My guy asked me that, man. Why you like Scotty? He don't know what he's doing. I like Scotty because he's a YouTube pro. YouTube. He got YouTube on lock. What do he know mechanically? I don't freaking know. I don't freaking care. All right? As far as YouTube and the way he navigates and thumbnails and word things, he'll tell. I seen this dude hold up a transmission bottle. Here's why you should never service your transmission. I'm going, damn. Scotty says, I watched the video. He simply did a transmission service. You drain the pan, drop the pan, replace the filter. So I'm going, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get in the comments. Hey, Scotty, you misled us. No, man, I ain't that kind of dude, man. I get it, all right? So my thinking is, like, in order to, no, I'm not going to start. It's not that I'm saying I'm not going to start doing this. I ain't saying that. I'm saying, let me say this. Scotty is can I cuss? Is Mama still in here? Scotty a bad dude on YouTube, okay? He's a YouTube pro. Again, I don't know what Scotty know. Scotty, I can hold a Canuta valve. Scotty might have a definition for that. A muffler bearing. He might have actually seen one of those. Okay, so the dude got a lot of years experience with stuff. Washer fluid. No, what y'all say? Y'all know y'all old sayings and stuff. But Scotty might actually have theories behind that. But I don't judge him by that. Every guy on YouTube from a YouTube content creator standpoint, that's how I judge your numbers. All right. Hey, man. And according to numbers, Scotty is one of the baddest out there. So F what you heard. Scotty a bad dude. From that standpoint, all right, my hero. Let me stop, man. My merch isn't released yet. Hey, man, what you doing, Fluff? Come on, man. Scan 2 you sent me was a joke. Hey, man. Wait. Hold on. Y'all see how ungrateful Tom Cook is? Man, Tom go way back, right? I think Tom was one of the original OGs that jumped on board the online mechanic things. Then we met. You Chrysler. Hey, man, good to meet you, man. And we've been clicking ever since. But Tom just disrespect me, y'all. Let me finish reading this comment. That scan 2 you sent me was a joke. The print was so small, my kids couldn't read it. Tom, all right? I didn't tell you to win that one, Tom. I told you to win the drill. All right? Yeah. Tom, oh, ungrateful. Just scan some stuff with it, man. You might get. I'm tripping. I didn't make it, Tom. That's just one of the. In fact, I sent that from Amazon, I think, because the company sent it to me. And by the time it was time to mail it, I couldn't find it. So I just got you the same one and sent it to you. That's one of those type scan tools they want me to do a review on. Tom, you crazy, man. Do honest reviews from a professional standpoint and let the audience choose. Yes. Great advice. I think my battery tester needs a new cable. God, I am behind, man. What? Oh, I cannot. No. Ooh, no. No. I can't do it, guys. This is way. I don't even know where I left off at. But I'm at 52 minutes anyway. I unplugged my batteries when the car Renegade. I didn't see a comment. Cheap like new batteries. Yo. John Bose, is it water acid? I saw that one. Lead acid batteries recharging is complicated. It's chemical reacting stuff. Okay. Yeah, Shaw. So I don't know why I left off, guys. I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Yeah, we're at 53 minutes anyway. Well, let me say this. Oh, Fluffy got to say something. I've dropped an engine out and tore apart for aftermarket warranties to come inspect. Once repaired, they approve parts. Once repairs were approved, parts went on back. What? Let me finish. Battery was on the shop concrete floor, and guess who didn't need a jump start? Again, parts were on back order for a month. Hello, man. You heard what these people right here said, okay? You heard what these you heard what these comments say, okay? They told me do not put the freaking battery. Let me read some more of these. I gotta get out of here, guys. You should see how those batteries get slung around by some people handling them. These was really interesting, man. It is a Duralast Gold. They have a 5-year warranty and 2. Yeah, that's what she did. She simply take it back. If they don't want to spend for our own Chrysler battery, and it's not that our batteries is better than that battery. It's just our battery will pass the load test. Will pass the test. Okay, so yeah, I would test the alternator for diodes. Now, mind you, this is one of the comments that would bother me a little bit, right? The battery is dead. Why are you testing alternators? How could you get an accurate test from the alternator if your battery dead? Is my thing. I guess you can judge it from a certain standpoint. To each his own, guys. Like I say, my way is not etched in stone. It's just the way I feel about it. Is the battery fully charged before testing? Is the alternator charging? Did you check for a draw? Lots of module can cause a draw. Kenna, that is a good point. I don't even remember what I said. Okay. Oh yeah, our GR8 battery tester put the battery through a major test, and 1 hour later would tell us if it passed or failed. The battery failed. The customer found that hard to believe. Yeah, I remember commenting back on that. It's a door charge problem. My car does the same thing. So my advice is to don't buy a Dodge. These are kind of dumb comments that irks me. What did I say? That was nothing. Oh, that was nothing wrong with this Dodge car. The problem was with this not so new battery that the customer installed. Yeah, any chance these guys get to take a shot at the product, they try to do it. Like, mind you, the customer went to AutoZone, got a battery, and bought a battery that they thought was new. Turned out it wasn't. This guy had the gall to get on here and say, "Here's the problem. It's a Dodge car. It's a Dodge Charger problem." What the hell? Hey, I see my friend in here. What's up, Trina? Is that Trina? My Wabasika High School friend. It's my schoolmate, guys. Yes, I went to school in Wabasika High, in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. That's the biggest city around. My best video is damn engine review. My best video is a damn engine review. Hey, I ain't getting no notification from you, man. I gotta. Are you working, man? Let's see what's up, man. I gotta check you out, my guy. Prior to plastic case, they had rubber and even wood cases, and the acid could leak. Not with modern batteries. Yeah, today everything done changed, man. We had to replace the 3.8 because of. But yeah, guys, as far as this, there's nothing wrong with this Dodge car. Yeah, don't come on here trying to take no shots at my product. All right. New batteries have been failing at much higher rate in the past few years. Hey, here got my buddy again. You can still have a parasitic draw even with a BCM. See, that's the thing. My comment got a little twisted, guys. What I was saying was the new age cars with the BCM now taking control over accessories. So just about every accessory. What I mean by accessory is like things like the glove box light, interior lights, hell, headlights. A lot of the lights ran through a body module. So after a certain time, that module would time out and turn the lights off, which making parasitic draws slowly a thing of the past. We're still gonna have some problems, guys. There's still gonna be the hidden things that run the battery down, but accessories may not be one of them in the future. It's not implemented fully yet, but it's coming. So yeah, but Rose to Nowhere. That's all right. That guy, he keep me on my toes, man. That's for damn sure. You got to go by the date code. You jumped way too far. Here's a guy that tried to jump me out a little bit. You jumped way too far in the diagnosis. It can be an alternator issue before you ever think of considering it being a parasitic draw from the BCM. I didn't think it was nothing. I ran a test and it failed. Modules cause quiescent current draws all the time. I'm always testing for them. I'm used to seeing 1 milliamp. Okay. Did you at least charge it or attempt to charge it? Yep. I've been through 3 of that brand. So it's a brand thing. I don't know. But guys, I'm at the 1 hour mark. I'm going to wrap this up. I hate when I get behind like this. Evelyn Rodriguez. Shame on you. I thought we was cool. Evelyn, EV, she gone now. Mama probably in the bed now, y'all. It's 9 o'clock. Y'all know when you get up there in age, you start going to bed early. Man, I need to do that myself, but I can't. I be on this computer too long. I didn't get a Toyota. What'd you get? Oh, I'm talking about my sister. Import domestic. Made good move, sis mate. Are you talking about, damn, that's how far I'm behind. Y'all just talking about my sister's Toyota. Okay, guys, I have to do better on my comments, guys. I'm going to try a different strategy next week. Sales job to move and keep new cars charged. Lot vehicles do not get batteries covered under warranty. Wow. So Chrysler making the dealer pay for those because they have a procedure in place, guys, to avoid that. And obviously, we're not following it. Sales barely know how to start. All right, guys, I'm at the 1 hour mark. I want to say I appreciate you guys watching. We'll do this again. Okay, that's the answer to some of y'all questions I was asking. Water and sulfuric acid. in those batteries. It is best to charge the battery first. That's what our machine do, David. And when I put it on the machine and put it on automatic mode, what it's doing is trying to fully charge the battery. After it see that the battery is fully charged, then it will load test it. That's the problem. That's some of the things the guys in the comment section had a problem with. They wanted to know why I didn't charge it first. Our machine does that. Okay, so I let the machine do its thing. And what I want to see is a sheet of paper spit out that said pass or fail. So I don't manually have to isolate charging the battery per se. All right, so yeah, AutoZone owns Mitchell. Another unknown fact, guys. I'm gonna do a video on unknown facts. I need to save this. Remind me of this OCD. That's why they read codes. Talking about AutoZone. All right, guys. Oh wow, really? I guess Valvoline. Yo, we talking about yes. I guess Valvoline when BG may have been decreasing manufactured fluid sales. What you trying to say? Are you insinuating that Valvoline's transmission fluid not allowing the transmission to break? Therefore, by default, making the transmission break under warranty? How about no, I'm wording that wrong. I'm putting that wrong. In fact, I'm gonna leave that alone. Guys, this is all I have. All right. It is yes, I apologize. The alternator could be sending out dirty voltage, AC voltage. Yes, that's why after you do a battery, you should recheck everything, guys. All right. Yes, recheck the complete electrical system after you replace a dead battery. Sucks that Ken Blocks does. So modules are supposed to go to sleep after a couple minutes. Right. It's supposed to time out and go to sleep and shut all the accessories off, causing your battery not to drain. I had a new RAM that was going dead because of headlight switch. Now, the headlight switch run through the BCM. Woke up BCM every time. Oh, okay. So the BCM was waking up, and that could pull your battery down. Yeah, it's still some bugs in these systems, man. They just going to have to, you know what I'm saying? They just going to have to do their thing to work all this stuff out. You know, or at least give us a trouble code to put us in the right area. Alternator will charge many times, but diodes will back. Hold on. The battery when it's not running. Yeah. All right, guys. It's positive, short and negative light. That is all I have. No means their own fluid. Oh, okay. Okay. On fluid, not being so. BG win and Valvoline. Yeah. I don't know what's coming down the pipe for those guys. All right, this is the last one. This is also the reason why I don't like these newer cars versus the old school Charger, because of the fact that the old school Chargers, you can actually crank the amps up higher to dissipate the battery and to re-excite the electrons inside the battery, so it will hold a better charge. In the end, yes, there's tendency for it to make the battery worse off than it was, but also on the other side, it can actually be better. So the battery will give you a better charge and give you a little bit more time, a year or so, for actually need to buy a new battery. Yeah, that was an interesting take, my man. Dark Seed 007. Champion ONG say you skipped my comment. I'm sorry, Gilbert. I don't know that by heart, Gilbert. If it was me, Gilbert. I apologize, first of all. Did you get our email? I sent it to you last draw. No, I didn't, Evelyn. I'm going to check that when I leave the stream. Gilbert said I skipped his comment. No, we're not going to have that. Gilbert, if you brought your car to me and I'm in the shop, I would take your repair order to the parts counter, and they will give me spark plugs that your car calls for. Would it be NGK or Champions? I do not know. Okay. They're going to give me the one that the manufacturer suggests I use on your car. So in other words, I don't know this one by heart, Gilbert. I apologize, my friend. Okay. But I definitely would use whatever the manufacturer suggests. In other words, try it. Call them up tomorrow. Call your local dealer and give them your VIN. What kind of plugs my car use? Because it's good that you want to go in with the correct plugs. This is a 3.6 Pentastar. And when you take that top intake off, that plenum off, and then you get to that little rubber deadener sounding cushion thing on bank 2, Put it back in. All right. I got drilled for advising my newly hired lube guy, not to call the customer because I felt they would cause more problems. That lady's supposed to be back next week, maybe, to get an oil change. We're going to sneak that back on. But a lot of guys was passionate about us leaving that rubber detonating sound cushioning out. So make sure you put yours back in, Gilbert. Again, my friend, I apologize. I didn't see your comment. I seen your video and you used Champion. Yeah, if I use Champion, that's what the manufacturer suggests. But I also seen another video and it was NGK. Wait a minute, man. Is this the same year car? I don't know. So whatever they give me, I got to put in. Now I leave it up to them to make sure I'm giving, G-I-V-E-N. Yes, leave it up to them to make sure I'm giving the correct parts. All right. So yes, I apologize. I don't know this by heart, my guy. I got to roll, guys. It's whatever the parts guys sell. No, it's whatever your car calls for, man. Unfortunately, wagon bed replacing the front and worn out brass bush. Damn, Dark Man, 69 Dark Man. Guys, I gotta go. That's all I have. I see y'all Thursday. I gotta edit in one video and upload tonight, and that'll be wrap me up for the day, guys. That's all I have. Thanks for watching.